Hi guys, hope you're having a great day. I'm here to share a video of a journal that I just completed. It's for a teenager, so I wanted to keep it kind of bright and fun, and since it's almost summertime, I wanted to have it done, thank God, before the first day of summer, and I did. So first I'm gonna go through, this is the journal, but I only had a 1-inch binding ring. I did not have an 1.25 inches. So all of these are things that would not fit in there. These were gifted to me. Just some die cuts, the paint sample. I put paper on the back. Excuse me. I punched out some hearts. That was the piece that was left over. So just lots of stuff. Pocket. This was a straight sheet. I folded it and made a pocket. And just some things that she can embellish the journal with. So, or even her notebook, whatever she wants to do. So these I had made on the silhouette for my planner, but I have so many. I put some washi on some room key. Just some die cuts that she can use to put in this book or another book. Extra pieces of paper. So more die cuts. Piece of folded paper. Remember we used to do this in high school. This is so old. Envelope that wouldn't fit. A pocket. These are embellishments from the paper pad. Pieces. And this is an envelope with more things in the inside. So, yep, just all of these goodies. I will be sending those. And a few stickers too, using the book. So I'm going to go really quick because I do not want to record because it went over time. So, like I said, it's 5x7. It's made out of chipboard. I think I used 2 paper stacks. I put this charm on here. The charm is detachable. It's only on here by this clasp right here. So it has a tassel, a seahorse, a L, which is her first initial. Let me stick it this way. And I made this little tassel. I stamped her name on some ribbon. Just different ribbons that I put in here. This one says "You are the best." This one has shoes and purses on it. Some little gold pieces. Red, white, and blue since 4th of July is in summer. I want to keep it summery, not too heavy looking. And this one says, "Not all those who wander are lost." And these are Recollections charms. So I hope she likes it. And the cover, I want to do 4th of July. I'm not sure if I want to put a title or put summer fun or anything on here. So if you guys have any input, please leave it. I just can't decide. So I made the cover see-through. It's cardstock, chipboard, a piece of I think this is acetate that you get from Michael's. And then on the back I used one of those sheet protector things and just cut it out, and in there I put a few sequins, not too many. You can see them. Let me see. Sorry. Yeah, they do move around. So, and when you look through the window, you can see like the palm trees in the back. So I'll go ahead and get started and do a quick flip. So this is what you see from the front of the book, and it's just a piece of scrap paper that was left over. I didn't want to adhere it to this piece, so that's why they're the same cut. So just a pocket right here. I took this out to make room in the journal so it wouldn't be too chunky, just a piece to write on. A pocket right here. This was gifted to me from the lady on Junk Journal Junkies. I want to say her name is Gloria. I'm not 100% sure, but I apologize. But thank you. I told her I would use it in a journal, and this is it. So piece of paper that I folded, you can open it up and write on it, and it says "Pull" here. And those flowers are also from her. So those are the hearts that I punched out. And this one is from one of those notebooks that you get from Tuesday Morning or TJ Maxx, one of those stores, and it says "Enjoy the little things." This is a Recollections Polaroid frame that I've had in my stash for a while. I just stuck some pieces of, this is from the paper pad, and this is just a scrap piece. You can journal on those. Right here, this is a pocket that I made using the Charlie Brown comics. It's just a book that I guess all the Schultz comics for Peanuts, and I just made a pocket. So I just glued two of them back to back, and you can still read them. I tore this out of a puzzle book. It's just a hangman piece, well, a couple of them. Some journaling cards. You can journal on the back and on the front. A piece of scrap paper that I used the notebook embossing folder on. Journal on that. Made a pocket right here and tucked some scraps in there and some paper to write on. And this paper is so pretty. I think I've used it in a couple of my other journals. So, and a guest check. A butterfly that I cut with my silhouette. And let me see if I can get this out of here. Yay. This is from one of those pads that you get at the department stores, and I think I've used this in another journal also. A piece of scrap paper that was left over. And I hope she likes the book. I really enjoy making them, but I think I'm going to start doing something different. So cards take up less time than journals do. So. And this is from that paper pad. It says the heart is big enough. And it's glittery. Another piece, and it says and so the adventure begins. And I didn't want to cut it, so I just folded it up. I'm going to snip right here. I forgot to do that. That way you can fold it down. A pocket from one of, this is from a Mombi stack. So, and a couple of journaling cards. Oops, sorry. A piece of paper that was left over. This one says just like old times. I'll put those back in there so I don't want to forget where they go. And I put washi tape on some, not all of the pages, so that's what's on the edges of them. Some flamingos. Place to write, a pocket that I just folded around and secured it with washi tape. It has scrap paper in it. You can write on the back of them. And this one has a cutout from the paper stack. This is another piece that was a scrap leftover, and this Laugh Bingo card. And I think that's from Vintage Collector. I'm not 100% sure. Another piece from the paper stack, a pocket. This was gifted to me. It's just a journaling spot. This was the piece that was cut out of the front. So I put that in there, and you can journal on the back of that. That I cut with my silhouette, and it says love. Some notebook paper. More places for writing. Another tuck spot. This I cut with my silhouette. It's one of the dress forms, and it was, I have a box that I just, sometimes I die cut lots and lots of stuff and don't have a use for it, so I used it in here to make a tuck spot. This is a Recollections envelope. I just stuck this tag in here. This was gifted to me, and it says Life's Little Treasures. You can see it. Just a piece of scrap paper. You can journal on the inside of there. That's just a tuck spot. The other piece of acetate that was in the front of the window. And this is a pocket that folds out. And I put inside a scrap piece of paper that was left over. You can journal on the back of those and on the front of them. And this was a just sheets from, I think I got this from a Michael's. It's just a notepad. So I put a couple pieces in here. I'll close the pocket back up. And on the other side, I took the note card. You can write on it or use it to mail to someone. I just stuck that in there with another piece of scrap paper. Made a tuck spot with a doily and a cupcake liner, sorry. Just a piece of ephemera from Disney. And right on the back, this is from that folder. It's the paper sheet of shells from Michaels. Hope I'm going fast enough. This one says Seek. It's just a little card. More places for writing. Another envelope that I tucked in some journaling cards. This one says Love This Place. And this one actually came out of a calendar. I just cut it up off the side. I believe the other piece is either in that bag, in that stack, or in this book somewhere tucked away. So, and just another scrap piece for journaling. And I use my Martha Stewart Edge Punch on this one, just to dress it up a little bit. Another die cut from the Silhouette that I pulled from my files. Okay, and this one says, and never give up, it's the little moments that make life big. More places for journaling. I just layered a couple of pieces of paper on here, stamped. That was a piece that was left over. I forget who this is from, but I'm sure you all know. It's just a little card. And this is, I have a box of, I think they're French or Italian, I can't remember, language cards. So I just stuck one in here. And in my bag, I have a journaling card from the Recollections pack. Another one, and this is a piece that I printed off. You could journal on the back of there. And for my flower center, let me see if you can see it. See the little micro beads in there? When I went to a scrapbook expo a couple of years ago, they sell this stuff. I don't know what it is, but it's for flower centers. But I have these, and they make great flower centers. And they were actually on clearance, so I grabbed this one. And I have another one, if I can grab it. Yeah, these are colors. And these are more neutral, or natural colors, neutral colors. So those, all you do is put your glossy accent in where you want to pour the beads, and you pour it in. Now, it was fuller than that, but I accidentally stuck my thumb in it before it dried. So I like the way it came out. So I'll leave those so I know that they go there. This is a pocket. And I was trying to use the Martha Stewart Butterfly Edge Punch. Well, it's not even an edge punch. It's a punch. So when you punch it, I wanted it to be the edge, but it punched it out. So I just adhered it to this pocket right here. And I have a Sudoku puzzle piece in here. Another piece of scrap paper. And a journaling card. That you can write on. And I gotta hurry up. Another place for journaling. This I cut with the Silhouette, and where the glue was, I kind of put a little bit of glitter on there because it wasn't drying clear. So, and this is just an envelope that I cut the top off of. I glued it shut. I still got to put something in that pocket, or maybe I won't since I have all that stuff. It's really thick. A piece of scrap paper and a guest check. And I glued the other piece. This was going to be a pocket, but it was making it chunky in here, so I glued it here to make a pocket and a tuck spot. This is from the Silhouette. It's a print and cut. And this is from an old calendar. You can see it's 2015, so I used that in there. And right on the back. And more places for journaling. This one has a little story, and you can write over here your response to it. And this one doesn't have the other piece. So, more places for journaling. I really like this paper. It's so pretty. It's so summery. So, more spots for journaling. A envelope that I put a piece of washi tape on. I stuck this journaling card in there. It says, "Home is where you are." A piece of scrap paper and an old Stampin' Up invitation postcard. Let's stick that halfway in. And another, I just cut this open on the back. This is one of those paint samples. So the only thing I did is I glued some pieces of paper to the back of it to make a little notepad. Journal in there. I think I might spray that one with the Lindy Stamp Gang because some of the ink I think was on my mat and it rubbed up on the back. So, and this is the another sheet from that stack. Just some scrap paper and I put some washi tape on it. This is from the, it's a DCWV Life Stack. That's what it's called. Most of the pages look like photograph paper. So I just folded it and made a pocket. And in the inside, I put some of those sheets from a notepad from Michaels and another piece of scrap paper. You can journal on that. And the flamingo page is glittery. You can see it. So, and more places for journaling. A upcycled envelope. I just folded up the top, folded up the bottom, whichever edge, slit the top, and stuck this in there. You can journal on that. Made a little pocket. It says, keep this secret in the vault. Another journaling card and just a, like a quiz card. There's some ephemera. Piece from my old Michaels paper pad. And this one is a, when you go to Uno's Pizza, in the bottom of your, like if you order, they give you the, it'll have the paper on the bottom. So I asked for a couple of them and I just folded it and made a pocket out of that one. So and inside there's a journaling card and a piece of scrap paper for journaling. Another place for journaling. This is from the stack. I just cut it and glued it on the sides to make a tuck spot. And this is that same paper. You can write on here. I feel like my book is not embellished enough, but I don't know if everybody's into heavy embellishing, so I'm not going, I don't know. It's so hard sometimes. This is a piece of ribbon that I glued down on top of the pocket. There's a journaling card in here. It says Wanderlust. I think this is from the Prima one. I'm not 100% sure. Another piece of scrap paper and another piece that I used the embossing folder on. So, and I have another tuck spot with some scrap paper and a journaling card right there. And this is the that Recollections washi tape. It says Loving Life. And when I put this gold on here, I didn't like the way it does. For the gold foiled one doesn't lay as smooth as the others do. So I put this on top because I really didn't like the way the gold looks. So, and a pocket from some scrap paper. I punched that. I was going to use it as a pocket, but decided not to. And just a receipt from Receipt. Put that in there. And from the Recollections, let me cut that off. It says Good Times. It's a gold foil. Another tuck spot using the cupcake wrapper. This is from one of the older Michaels pads. I just folded it in half. You could journal on both sides of that. And a card that I put some scrap paper on. You can journal on that one. And I didn't want to cut that. It says Life is a Happy Adventure. I also wanted to put paper clips in here, but there is no way anything else is going to fit in this book. So I may make them and just send them. So this was gifted to me. And I like the texture of it and the stamping. I wanted to keep it, but you can't keep everything you get. So just an old pocket that I had in my stash. A die cut that she let's see, that she wrote on. I really like it. So another tag and a photo frame, a Polaroid, I'm sorry. place for journaling. This is just some ribbon that I wanted to add in the book. I really like it, and I rarely use it. So, more places for writing. And this was cut from the silhouette. This is just a journal, place to journal. Another pocket that I made, and I put these in here. I've had these for a long time. I really like them. Another puzzle piece, die cut from the paper stack. A sheet from one of the Michaels pads. It's in the shape of a dress form. Another piece that was left over from a cut. And that's the back of my book. This is a pocket, and I didn't want to have this extending past here, so I just adhered it underneath here. There's nothing in there, but you can stick things in there. Just untie it and tie it to keep them from falling out. So that's my journal, guys. I hope you like it, and sorry my video was so long, but please leave a comment. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so, and have a great day. Bye.